In the case of Samjikit versus Secretary for Justice, the Court of Final Appeal ruled that the Hong Kong SAR government has a positive obligation to establish an alternative framework for legal recognition of same-sex partnerships. The decision made by the CFA is final. The Hong Kong SAR government cannot contravene the determination of the CFA and must take appropriate follow-up action. The alternative framework now proposed by CMAB, the Constitutional and Mainland Affairs Bureau, complies with the court's judgment. It was formulated by CMAB after thorough research and full consideration of legal advice. I want to emphasize the following points. First, lawful marriage in Hong Kong is between one man and one woman, monogamous and heterosexual marriage. Second, the CFA's judgment also affirms that the right to marriage protected under the Basic Law is limited to heterosexual marriage. Third, the CFA ruled that the government has a positive obligation to establish an alternative framework for legal recognition of same-sex partnerships. The CFA's ruling has the force of law and is legally binding on the government. The government must not act in violation of the court's ruling. Otherwise, it will be against the rule of law. The rule of law is the cornerstone of Hong Kong's economy, investors' confidence, and its long-established success. Violating the rule of law will mean serious consequences. Fourth, under the Basic Law, the Hong Kong SL government is responsible for proposing and introducing bills. The Legislative Council is responsible for scrutinizing, amending, and voting to pass or reject bills. The fifth point, under the Basic Law, the judiciary exercises independent adjudication power, whereas the LegCo exercises legislative power. Both of them perform their respective constitutional roles. The Hong Kong SAR government respects the judiciary and the LegCo in exercising their respective powers under the Basic Law. The sixth point, the Hong Kong SAR government will make every effort to facilitate LegCo's scrutiny of the bill introduced by CMAB, assist LegCo in completing the scrutiny expeditiously, and respect LegCo's final decision.